New Dr. Phil.
2,000 pills a month.
A hero cop fights to stay sober.
CSI, tonight on CBS.
You know, the United States is one of the highest infant mortality rates out of any developed country. I mean, the medical system here is a disaster for low-income kids.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's not exactly something that one foundation can change.
Well, if you can save one life, you can save a whole world.
What is that?
Maybe that can be our new motto.
I like it. So what's your idea?
Well, in my public health class, we talked about kids with really serious diseases, you know, like leukemia and cancer, and how they spend so much time getting treatment, they don't have time to really just be kids. But there are these camps they can go to where they have complete medical staffs and facilities, but that's all in the background. It's really just about the kids having fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
Noah, how are you feeling?
Energized, actually.
And we've got an idea. And actually, it was yours, so why don't you tell her?
Well, we want to do something to help kids, you know, with really serious diseases. And we know that there are these camps that give them the same opportunities to, you know, go off on their own and just learn new things. And
Yeah, I've read about those camps. What they do is amazing.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. However, I would like to just tweak it just a little bit.
How?
How about a cruise?
Ooh.
Yeah. Is it possible for a charitable foundation to buy a yacht?
I guess so. But you know what? Maybe we don't have to.
well, why not?
It just so happens that the Grimaldis have a major shipping operation.
Do you really think that Damien would let us use one of his ships?
I think it's a good place to start.
That's it. I wanted Lily to have those. Thank you so much for picking them up.
Not a problem.
How's Noah?
He's doing a lot better. Therapy is going very well. He almost has full range of motion in his arm.
Good. All right. Well, give him my love. Oh, and of course, give Luke my love, too.
I will. How are you feeling?
I'm good, when you come to think of it.
Okay, that's good. I'll get these to Lily.
Darling, there was another reason why I asked you to come by today.
I figured that.
It has to do with, our Damien.
I was waiting for you to weigh in.
I didn't want to say anything while the boys were in danger.
Listen, if this is about you reminding me that he's the one who saved the boys, then...
I don't want to remind you about anything at all, but just because a guy was in the right place at the right time, that doesn't mean that I think that he should stay on forever in Oakdale.
Right, well, you're preaching to the choir.
I just wanted you to know I feel the way you do.
There's nothing we can do about it, though.
I know. I tried.
So you do know that Lily has this idea in her head that he's changed?
I didn't ask Lily. Lily's got a blind spot when it comes to Damien. No. I went right to the source, to Damien himself.
And what did you say?
Basically, beat it.
What did he say?
The usual. But I think he got the point.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but if he had gotten your message, there's no way that he would have taken Lily to New York.
I can't ask Damien for the use of his ships.
But he said he'd do whatever he could to help the foundation.
And he already has, getting La Delta to support us. But I feel weird asking for anything more.
I thought that you were feeling more comfortable with him.
I am. I just don't want him to think that the only reason I care is for his money.
Sweetie, I don't think he'd ever think that. But if you want me to approach him about using one of the Grimaldi ships, I will.
But Dad'd be thrilled with that idea.
He's getting used to the idea that Damien's going to be around for a while.
You're really okay doing this?
I think it's a sensational idea, and I think the answer's going to be yes.
I just hope I get to see you in a sailor outfit.
Was Johnny okay when you dropped him off at school?
Yeah. He told me he loves school. Go figure.
Well, he's a lot smarter than anyone else around here.
You look worn out.
Thanks. You don't look so hot yourself.
I didn't sleep much.
Yeah, me neither.
Your father's gonna beat the charges eventually. He always does.
Is that what kept you awake?
You don't want to hear about my problems.
You've been helping me with mine.
Oh, this is different.
Meg.
Yeah. Did something stupid.
No, you? I wouldn't believe that.
Thanks for the sarcasm.
What happened this time?
She's playing a very dangerous game with Paul. I tried to talk her out of it. She told me to mind my own business.
Which is sort of like throwing raw meat to sharks.
I was afraid of what Paul would do to her if he found out. So I told him myself.
Oh, that makes sense.
Thought it was the best thing to do to protect her, you know?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Bet she was all kinds of grateful.
She told me to go to hell.
I can't believe I'm taking advice from you about my father.
Your father, I'm right about.
Let me give you some advice for a change. Give it a rest with Meg. Because you got big problems of your own.
Well, I wish I could say this is a surprise. Unfortunately, it's not.
I'd like to see Craig.
First thing in the morning, I admire your dedication.
Well, I used to admire yours. When you were dedicated to justice, not vengeance.
He's inside.
Hi.
Hey,
How are you?
never better. My new lawyer just left.
What happened to the old one?
History. I brought in a real killer from New York, and he can't wait to put the Oakdale PD in his trophy case.
Oh, what's he doing?
The first thing, he's going to petition the judge to either charge me or release me.
You think that's gonna work?
He thinks so. He keeps saying, well, this isn't Guantanamo Bay. I told him he should get to know Oakdale before he insults Guantanamo.
Well, I think that I have some good news for you. I think I can probably get Jack to investigate Dusty.
You have something on him?
Well, no, not yet. But I talked to Lucy, and she's going to help us. And no one is closer to Dusty right now.
Wait. You talked to Lucy?
Yeah. Well, I told her what you said. That this was all about Johnny, that Dusty's setting you up, and she believes it.
No. I want you to go right back there and tell her to stay out of it.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Splenda No Calorie Sweetener. Imagine life sweeter.
Sweet. If you love sweet things, you'll really love them when they're made with Splenda No Calorie Sweetener.
Sweet.
Splenda starts with sugar, it tastes like sugar, but it's not sugar, and that's sweet! Splenda, imagine life sweeter. And now Splenda Sweetener with fiber. Great sweet taste with 1 gram of fiber per packet. Sweet.
Hello. Check out my heels. Ultra high, super pointy. I never take them off. How do I do it? Dr. Scholl's for her insoles with massaging gel. So thin they fit right in. Shut up. You're fabulous. Dr. Scholl's for her.
They tickle, they tease, and you sneeze. Maybe it's time to ask your doctor about Singulair. While many allergy medicines block histamine, Singulair blocks leukotrienes, an underlying cause of nasal allergy symptoms. And that's how Singulair works differently. 1 pill, once a day. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Singulair, a different way to treat allergies.
Naturals from Purina Cat Chow with whole grains, real chicken and salmon, and the goodness of leafy greens. You live well, you eat right. Help your cat do the same. Naturals from Purina Cat Chow.
It's Macy's one-day sale Saturday with a preview day Friday with hundreds of items on sale store-wide. Quality Van Heusen dress shirts just $19.99. Get this 10-piece Calphalon set plus bonus for $199.99. Save 50% on sleepwear from Alfani, Charter Club, and more. And a Knightsbridge or Briarcliff room ensemble just $99.99. Macy's one-day sale Saturday with a preview day Friday. That's the magic of Macy's.
Movie night can get pretty crazy when all us chameleons are in the mood for something different.
action.
No, cartoon.
I like to make it a bit more relaxing with an Airwick aromatherapy fragrance. I love how Airwick aromatherapy uses fruit and flower essential oils to inspire the right kind of mood. Lavender and chamomile. And when they're relaxed, I'm relaxed. Choose the mood that's right for your home. Airwick, it's good to be home.
I was in the grocery store when I had a heart attack. My daughter was with me. I took a Bear aspirin out of my purse and chewed it. My doctor said the Bear aspirin saved my life. Please talk to your doctor about aspirin and your heart. I'm gonna be grandma for a long time.
Ain't no brat like a Hillshire Farm brat.
Cause the Miller High Life spoiled in.
Say what? Ain't no brat like a Hillshire Farm brat, cause the Miller High Life spoiled in.
One more time.
Ain't no brat like a Hillshire Farm brat, cause the Miller High Life spoiled in. Hillshire Farm, go meet!
Tonight, Subway fare is going up $2.25. That includes absolutely free aromatherapy.
She's all new with Norm Macdonald, plus a top 10 with Leonard Nimoy. Tonight,
the biggest names in politics face the nation with Bob Schieffer Sundays.
Greg, Lucy is your best hope to get something on Dusty. He trusts her.
I don't care. I don't want her in the middle of this.
It's not like I twisted her arm. She wants to help.
I understand, but if Dusty finds out that she's working with us, he could take Johnny and run.
I guess I see what you're saying, but I think we need Lucy's help if we're going to prove that you were set up.
What makes you think Jack would believe it anyway?
Well, he'll believe solid evidence.
I gave him a solid alibi. He wouldn't accept that.
Yeah, well, that's because it was Parker. But if he has something on Dusty...
No. I hate that she talks to the man as it is. I can't use that to help myself.
Do you know what they've done with the real Craig Montgomery? Because the man I know would never put anybody ahead of himself.
I don't want her to do anything that would set Donovan off.
Okay, well, we can try to keep her out of it.
I can't take that chance. We have to make sure that she stays on Dusty's good side. For Johnny.
I'll tell her.
Thank you.
Has anybody ever told you you're a very hard man to help?
My father thinks you set him up so you could get custody of Johnny.
Who cares what your father thinks?
Well, my Aunt Margot might.
She never believes a word he says.
Yeah, but Carly does. And she's close to Jack.
Jack hates your father as much as I do.
She thinks she can convince him that you're behind this.
How's she gonna do that?
She asked me to help her.
What'd you say?
I told her I would. I didn't know what else to say. I'm so tired of lying.
You don't have to lie. I didn't set him up.
No, technically no, but we're letting him take the blame for something we both know we didn't do.
It's not the same thing.
I don't see the difference.
Look, we've been over this. Your father's always gotten away with everything. He's being punished now.
Yeah, for something he didn't do. I think we need to tell him the truth.
Nope. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, I do.
No, you got to look out for those people who helped you with your medical shipments. Remember?
Yeah, the same way I helped Caesar.
That wasn't your fault.
Yeah, well, we're never gonna see eye to eye on that, Dusty.
Okay. Then let's talk about my son. Let's get him used to being with me before he has to see your father again.
You know, it's amazing how it always comes back to you.
He's best with me. You know that.
Okay, so what do I tell Carly?
You tell her you'll do whatever you can.
And then what?
Do nothing.
Never expected to see you here again. At least not alone.
I'm not alone. I'm with you.
Does Holden know?
He's finally starting to realize that you're not the enemy.
How did that happen?
Getting Laudel involved in Luke's foundation convinced him that you really do want to help.
Well, I'm glad. For your sake.
And Luke's. Holden's approval is very important to him.
I envy Holden.
You're making progress with Luke, too. Which is why I convinced him it was okay for us to ask you for another favor.
Does he really doubt that I will give him whatever he needs?
Well, he was worried that you might think he's only interested in your money.
I'm glad he cares. So what is this favor he wishes to ask? Oh, coffee.
A ship.
He wants to become a yachtsman?
No, not exactly. He and Noah want to start a new program for disadvantaged children who have serious diseases. There's some camps across the country where sick children can go and just be kids, and Luke and Noah want to take them on a cruise.
I think it's a splendid idea.
And I know that the Grimaldi family's big in shipping, so I thought you could get us a boat.
I can't.
Well, it doesn't have to be big. I mean, it's just for a few kids.
I can't, Lily. I'm sorry. It's out of the question.
Lily didn't inform you. She didn't tell you that she's going to New York
She
City.
thought I was
with
at a
Damien?
Cubs game with the boys. And I was. You know, I was in New York. But I ended up running into them together at one of our favorite restaurants.
Oh, 6 degrees. I can imagine how you felt.
Well, actually, it wasn't such a bad thing. It kind of helped to clear the air.
Yeah, how?
Turns out that Damien was drumming up some A-list support for the foundation. Luke was thrilled. And Lily, she wants me to give Damien a chance now. I think you should do the same.
Me too? Why?
You should do it for your grandson.
Oh.
Luke has been through enough, and the last thing he needs right now is a war in his own family.
Darling, come on, for heaven's sake. I don't want war with anybody. I just think you should keep your eyes open.
I told Luke the same thing.
But did he listen?
He knows Damien, so he's going to take it one step at a time. So, for the moment, I think we got everything under control.
Let's hope so.
I'm sorry I can't help, Lily, but we've had to restructure our shipping business, and right now it's in transition.
Wouldn't that make it easier to find a spare ship?
There's nothing available.
Damien, I'm not talking about the Queen Elizabeth. Even a small cabin cruiser would be enough.
Lily, nothing is available.
Okay, I'll tell the boys.
But tell them I'm sorry to disappoint them. And you.
We'll figure out something else.
Perhaps I should talk to Luciano.
You don't have to.
I want to. Maybe there's something else I can do.
That's a good idea. Because he's finally starting to have faith in you. And it would be sad to let it slip away.
Lover boy ready to talk?
What is your problem?
Can't wait to hear his next story.
Well, keep antagonizing him. See where that gets
You'd
you.
rather I bring him milk and cookies?
I'd rather you look for a killer. Craig is not going to confess to something he didn't do.
Who would you suggest, Carly?
Craig seems to think that Dusty's responsible. I mean, he does have Johnny now that Craig's in jail. Is that just a coincidence?
They do happen.
When will you accept that Craig didn't do this and start looking for who did?
Many women think they have a yeast infection when they don't. How can you know it's not more serious? Well, now you can know. The Vagisil Screening Kit tests for vaginal infections at home because knowing is the first step to healing. Vagisil.
Oh boy. Get ready for summer with unbeatable prices on everything you need to manage your weight. Looking great costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Another take?
New Revlon Double Twist Mascara, a revolutionary 2-in-1 applicator that combines a thickening brush with separating combs for massive volume and remarkable definition. New Revlon Double Twist Mascara.
It's worth a double take.
This is Oliver, one of the 4 million dogs that end up in shelters each year. When you buy Pedigree, we make a donation to help dogs like Oliver find loving homes.
Introducing new Tums Dual Action. It not only goes to work in seconds, it lasts for hours, all day or all night. Heartburn's gone and it's not coming back. New Tums Dual Action. Bring it on.
There's only one word for this. It's bliss.
Only one word describes chocolate this creamy, this rich, this indulgent. Bliss. Hershey's Bliss Chocolate. It's not just chocolate, it's bliss. A gradual tanner that lets you shave less often. New Nivea Sun-Kissed Beautiful Legs with Shave Minimizing Complex. Touch and be touched.
Pollen. When I really like to be outside, I did not like suffering from nasal allergy symptoms like congestion, but Nasonex relief. May I say, beautiful. Prescription Nasonex is proven to help relieve indoor and outdoor nasal allergy symptoms like congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing.
Hello, my flower.
Ask your doctor about symptom relief with Nasonex.
Beautiful.
Taking care of our kids, working hard, squeezing in time for friends, and managing our finances. All this makes us feel run down.
Did you know that a hectic life can weaken your body's natural defenses? Every morning, you can help strengthen them with delicious Dan Active from Dannon. Each bottle of Dan Active contains 10 billion LKCI immunitas cultures, which no regular yogurt has, and is clinically proven to help strengthen your body's defenses. Help strengthen your body's defenses.
Well, personally, myself, I liked it better when Luke hated Damien. And Lily,
Yeah,
too.
so did I. But he's made this effort to prove himself, so I gotta give credit where credit is due.
Be careful.
Oh, I will.
Holden.
Hey.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I came to pick these up for you. Your mother called me, so I decided to save you a trip.
Aw, that's so sweet of you. Mother, how you feeling?
I'm here. I didn't expect you to come in.
Well, I had to see Damien. The boys want to set up a cruise program for sick children, and I asked him about using a Grimaldi ship.
Why didn't Luke do it?
He felt uncomfortable.
But you didn't?
Why would I? It's foundation business.
What did he say?
They don't have a ship that they could use. I just called Luke and broke the news.
You don't believe him?
Why would he lie about something like that?
Because he's Damien.
You think something else might be going on?
I didn't say that.
You know people in the shipping industry. Why don't you check it out?
Oh, good idea. Bad idea. And I want you both to forget you ever even suggested it.
You didn't tell your mom why you couldn't get us a boat?
You just said no.
Well, maybe there just weren't any available right now.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a really big fleet, but whatever.
Well, you could ask him.
No, I don't want to go over there.
Maybe you won't have to.
I was hoping to find you both here. Did your mother tell you I can't help you with your cruise idea?
Yeah, it was a lot to ask.
I'm glad you asked. I think it's a terrific thing to do.
Well, so do we. We'll find another way to make it work.
I can help.
Oh, Damien, you've done enough. Getting Waddell on our side and everything.
Luciana.
It's okay. Give him a chance.
What is wrong with checking out Damien's story?
He'll find out.
Darling, I'm going to be discreet.
For the first time in your life?
Lily, it's not like we're hiring a PI or anything. Just see if there are any rumblings in the shipping industry, anything that we should know about.
I thought you were going to give him a chance.
I am.
By trying to dig up dirt on him?
Darling, you were the one that had doubts.
I never said I had doubts.
All I'm going to do is try to find out if something is going on.
Leave it alone, Mother. You said you were going to trust him.
I want to make sure that I have a good reason to. I would rather admit that I was wrong than find out later that I wasn't.
Trust, but verify.
Don't. I'll see you at home.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I miss Johnny.
Yeah, he misses you too. Why aren't you out on bail?
Because they haven't charged me with anything yet, so there's been no bail hearing.
What are they waiting for?
Evidence.
Well, they can't just hold you here forever.
Well, my lawyer's arguing that point in front of a judge right now. I have to admit, I have mixed feelings about it. I'm not sure I even want to make bail.
Why?
Because it could make me look guilty. Once Johnny finds out about all this, I want to make sure he knows I'm innocent.
He'll know.
You'll tell him?
Of course I will.
I never thought you'd have so much faith in me. Will you promise me something else? Will you make sure he doesn't forget me?
He's not gonna forget you. He asks about you all the time.
He does? It's good that you can see him.
Yeah, Dusty's been very good about that.
Yeah, about Dusty. I know Carly asked you to help her prove that Dusty's setting me up. I don't want you to do that.
Why not?
Because if Dusty gets any idea that you're helping her, you won't be able to see Johnny. He could even take him and disappear.
He has legal custody of Johnny.
That'll change once I'm exonerated. Lucy, right now you're my only connection to Johnny. And I can't risk losing that. I can't.
The desk told me you moved in here. You wearing Craig's clothes, too?
I thought it'd be better for my son to stay here. Well, I guess we adjusted.
Yeah, kid's gotta be confused.
No, not anymore.
Well, you don't think that Craig's gonna fight for him?
From prison?
He's a long way from being sentenced, Dusty.
Oh, no judge is gonna give him back to an accused murder.
Criminal justice system is being very good to you.
What do you mean?
You're the big winner now.
Okay, has been good to me.
Just an observation.
Is that why you're here? To make observations?
No. No, I'm here to ask you where you were on the afternoon of Friday, April 24th, between 3 and 5 p.m.
Who knows? Why?
Simple question.
I was probably at work.
They say no.
Oh, you checked?
Thought I'd save you the trouble.
Then I was probably here.
Were you with anyone?
Why are you asking?
Because that was the time that Cesar Mendoza was being stabbed to death in the docks.
You're asking if I have an alibi.
Do you?
I thought you had a suspect in custody, Jack.
You're not answering my question.
You want him in the slammer as much as I do.
Probably, yeah.
But you can't make the case. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm telling you, if there's anyone that can verify your whereabouts at the time of the murder, have them give me a call. Otherwise, don't leave town.
Hello?
Hello again. Don't hang up.
I haven't talked to Lucy yet.
I did.
She came to see you.
Yeah, and I told her.
I still think that's a mistake.
I don't.
It's your call.
Don't be angry.
I'm not angry. I don't know how to help you if you're not going to help yourself.
And here I thought you'd be so proud of me for refusing to use my daughter for my own personal gain.
All right, I suppose you're right. Have you heard from your lawyer?
Not yet.
Is there something I can do?
Mm-hmm. Don't give up on me.
I'm off the hook. My father doesn't want me to spy on you.
That's good.
What's wrong?
Jack was here, asking if I have an alibi for the time of Caesar's murder.
Why didn't you just tell him you were with me?
I can't remember. I can't remember anything.
What difference does it make? It's just one more lie.
Your father got him thinking that I could be involved.
There's no proof of that.
He's got Jack thinking I set the whole thing up to get custody of my son.
But you didn't.
Well, it's hard to explain, you know?
God, I can't believe this. I just wanted to get medical supplies to people who were dying. I was trying to do something good.
You did.
Yeah, well, because of me, my father is facing a prison term. That may be what you want, but it isn't what I want.
I want my son with me, and he finally is. Why can't you find satisfaction?
Because I didn't want it to happen this way.
All right, well, still. I need you on my side.
I told you I would be your alibi.
That's not enough. We're gonna need evidence for Jack to make a case against your father.
father didn't do anything, so there is no evidence.
Well, then we'll have to create some.
Olay goes beyond everyday clean to a deep micro-clean. Olay Deep Cleansers reach the microparticles of dirt some basic cleansers can leave behind. For a clean so deep it's micro-clean. Olay Deep Cleansers.
Want your long way to give you more? Well, get on out of that department store and into CoverGirl Outlast. No department store long wear gives you so many different ways to last through breakfast, lunch, and dinner. More choices, more shades, more Outlast.
A day at the spa with your very best friends. You're ready to be pampered from head to toe. You don't have time for a bladder control problem to interrupt your day. It doesn't have to be that way. Overactive bladder is a treatable medical condition. Once daily Enablex can help reduce bladder leaks and accidents for a full 24 hours. Enablex targets the muscles that control the bladder, and more control means less interruptions. You should not take Enablex if you have certain types of stomach problems, glaucoma, or have trouble emptying your bladder. Enablex may cause blurred vision, so use caution while driving or doing unsafe activities until you know how Enablex affects you. Common side effects are dry mouth, constipation, indigestion, and abdominal pain. Reduce bladder leaks and accidents for a full 24 hours. Ask your doctor about Enablex for life less interrupted.
You can get a lot of water where you least expect it, like in here. This detergent has this much cleaning ingredients. The rest is water. But with Tide, you get much more cleaning ingredients, more than twice as much. That's why there's no clean like Tide Clean. Tide, you pay for detergent, you get more detergent.
Celebrate Mom with great gifts from Kohl's Incredible Mom's Day sale. Find huge savings during power hours late Friday and early Saturday, like 50 to 60% off handbags. Save on fine jewelry and styles for her. Kohl's Incredible Mom's Day sale. Kohl's, expect great things.
Make sure you grind in some fresh pepper.
Nothing completes a meal like the fresh taste and aroma of McCormick grinders.
Susie, where's the pepper? I'll do it.
Thank you. Grinders from McCormick, the taste you trust.
If you only had one night to live, she gets everything she wants today. How would you spend it?
Isn't this her life?
Take the shot. New Flashpoint. Then,
Someone's copycatting old bank robberies.
has this ex-FBI agent gone bad?
You're not going to get a confession out of me.
New numbers after a new Flashpoint. CBS Friday.
You should see what he has in the attic.
Can these wedding guests find the killer before the killer finds them?
All new. One of these days she's going to feed me.
Get ready, because I'm cooking with Clinton.
I've cooked for Hillary a lot. We were married for a decade before she cooked for me as much as I cooked for her.
Next, Rach.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
Headlights, skylights, white walls, purple walls, mirrors and mirrors, hood ornaments and lawn ornaments.
When you bundle home and auto insurance together with the Hartford, you'll save both time and money. Claims are easy, with a single point of contact for both. Just by switching your auto insurance to the Hartford, you could save $475. If you bundle home and auto together, you might save an additional 15% on your premium. And if something should happen to either your home or your car, the workmanship on your repairs is guaranteed. It's all part of our mission to keep your life uninterrupted. Does your insurance company do all that?
To keep your life uninterrupted, call 877-768-3750 now to request a free quote and get your free road atlas. Again, save up to 15% by bundling home and auto with the Hartford.
Precision Plumbing Services will clean your sewer for only $99. Is today soon enough?
There's only 3 episodes to go. All new Survivor, CBS tonight.
Now you want to falsify evidence? How far is this going to go?
Your father faces trial. He'll never get custody. Ever. That means Johnny's safe.
My father's been keeping him safe. He would never do anything to hurt Johnny.
Oh, maybe not physically. But what kind of person is he going to turn into if he's raised by Craig Montgomery?
You're loving this.
I love keeping my boys safe. That's for sure. I won't let anyone take him from me again.
I know that. I'm trying. But I'm not sure I can do this anymore.
Why are you so afraid to find out if Damien's on the level?
Why did you say you were going to work at this if you didn't mean a word of it?
I did mean it.
Luke wants this, Holden. He's the one that asked Damien to stay. He wants to figure out that part of him that's a Grimaldi. If that makes you feel threatened.
It doesn't.
Well, it shouldn't. One word from you and he would turn his back on Damien forever.
You're right.
I know that you just want to protect him. Sometimes that means giving him space.
I'm sorry.
Now, will you please tell my mother to stop? You're the only one she'll listen to.
Since when? All right, I'll talk to her.
Good. You're Luke's father. You're my husband. We both love you. There's nothing that Damien could ever do to change that.
Have you ever heard of a dude wrench?
Yeah, it's where people do cowboy stuff.
Yeah, well, there's one in Montana that's all set up for children with special needs. I talked to the director and told him we will pay for all the expenses for the children we will bring.
And what did he say?
When are we coming?
You serious? That's awesome.
Yeah, he said being around animals is very good for kids in those circumstances.
Yeah, I think I've read that.
So, should I call him and make the arrangements?
Yeah. Damien, thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
I'm happy I could help.
Things sure happen fast when that dude's around.
I want you to call off the dogs. I think that it's best for Luke if we just leave Damien alone.
It's a little late for that.
Why?
Something's going on down here.
Where are you?
The docks.
What are you doing down there?
Where?
I'm checking out the Grimaldi shipping operation.
You were only supposed to make a couple of phone calls.
Where is she, Holden?
The docks.
What? Is she crazy? There was a man murdered down there.
Lucinda, you need to get out of there.
Damien lied when he said that the shipping business was on hold. There's lots of activity around here.
What kind?
I don't know yet.
All right, I'm coming down there.
I want her to leave now.
When you get close, call me, and I'll tell you where I am.
She thinks that something's going on with the Grimaldi shipping line.
You couldn't leave it alone.
Lily, she's down there by herself. What else was I supposed to do?
All right. Go get her. Bring her home. Don't encourage her.
What if something is going on?
Holden!
Don't you think it's better to find out before Luke gets in any deeper?
I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
Nobody's gonna be here for hours.
I'm not worried about getting caught. I'm worried about doing something unforgivable.
Everything we know about Fredo, the gun smuggling, it's in this ledger. Once the cops break the code, it's over.
Yeah, all over from my father. What the hell are you doing here?
You want to play, Rowdy?
Your dog's one of a kind. And now, you have the power to help significantly extend his healthy years. A groundbreaking 14-year study by Purina proves that puppy chow, then dog chow nutrition, fed properly over a lifetime,
Ready, Rowdy?
can help extend his lovable antics up to 1.8 healthy years.
It never gets old, does it, Rowdy?
Long live your buddy. Long live your dog. Purina Puppy Chow and Purina Dog Chow.
Imagine a world with more birthdays. We're already working on that. We help people take steps to prevent cancer. The best present they'll ever get. We're the American Cancer Society, the official sponsor of birthdays.
it comes to Italian sauce, some people prefer this jar. But more people prefer this sauce. Winner of the blind taste test. The sweet and savory taste of Prego. It's in there.
Rule number 1, wait for nothing. New Revlon Age-Defying Spa Foundation. Instantly revitalize, brighten, and protect against fine lines. For radiant, flawless coverage. New Revlon Age-Defying Spa Foundation.
It's a lovely day to be together.
What are you going to miss when you have an allergy attack? Benadryl is more effective than Claritin at relieving your worst symptoms. Runny nose, sneezing, and watery eyes. And works when you need it most. Benadryl, you can't pause life. New Benadryl Cap Gels. The same effective relief you trusted with cap seals, now in a cap gel.
For all the ouchies fixed. All the games attended. And all the milestones Mom was there for. It's time to give her a little something in return. With candy, perfume, and Hallmark cards.
Thanks, Mom.
Walgreens is your one-stop this Mother's Day for the one who matters most.
Is that it?
No. Hey, we're looking for these great little pastry thingies my wife brought home.
Yeah, the warm and twisty.
Yeah, and they had this great strawberry kind of filling.
And you can pull them apart.
Ooh. You got any of those?
No, but that sounds good.
Introducing Eggo Bake Shop Twists. With fresh from the bakery taste and strawberry flavored filling inside, it's a whole new way to get the little something sweet you want in seconds.
Lego mine.
My.
New Eggo.
Your husband was killed during an undercover operation.
You want to catch a rat? You move like a rat.
It's gonna be a war.
Hey!
Someone's trying to send us a message.
Don't miss an all-new CSI, CBS Tonight.
It's down to the final 3 teams, but only one can win.
All the other teams have to watch out for us.
We're gonna win $1 million, Stacey.
Do not doubt yourself. The Amazing Race finale, CBS Sunday.
What are you doing here?
What the cops should have done.
The cops should have broken into my club.
Oh, we didn't break in. I used my old keys. I went to look around. I found this.
And what is that?
Looks like shipping records.
And you found it here?
Yeah, under the bar.
Well, we don't use ledgers here, Dusty. We use the computer.
For Midnight Sun, too?
Of course.
Those look like shipping records?
I don't know. I can't tell what that is. What are all those letters?
That's code.
It's code. Oh, I see. So you think that Craig is using a second set of books?
I think he assumes your whole business is on computer. And we'll never find this.
Do you think that as well, Lucy?
I don't know.
I guess it could be.
Wouldn't be the worst thing he's done.
And do you think he also murdered someone? Lucy, do you believe that?
I'm just hearing this for the first time. I don't know what to believe.
May I have that, please?
No, I can't do that.
It was found in my club. Clearly, it's my property.
It's evidence. It's got to go to the cops.
Do you think I'll destroy it?
You're in business with Craig.
Smuggler, too.
No one said that.
We got to make sure that this goes to the cops.
Oh, good. Okay. Call Jack and tell him while he's here, he can arrest the 2 of you for trespassing.
We are going to have to call all the pediatricians in town. Oh, you know, Allie could probably help us with that. The kids are going to have so much fun, more than they have had in months, maybe even years.
I thought I told you Damien couldn't get us a ship.
Yeah, but he came up with an alternative. A dude ranch in Montana. He's making all the arrangements himself.
Really?
Yeah. The kids get to work with real animals. They get to ride horses. It's going to be like the Wild Wild West.
I'm so glad that he came through for you. When I spoke to him, I thought for sure you were going to be disappointed.
Oh, not even close. Maybe he actually means what he says. Maybe.
I just hope your father and your grandmother don't mess this whole thing up.
That ship there, that's registered to the Grimaldis. Now, I talked to them again. I engaged them in conversation, asked them where they're heading, and they wouldn't tell me.
I thought Damien said all the ships were on hold.
Yes, he did, but they're going somewhere. And the men have been told to keep their mouths shut by someone they dare not cross.
You're reading an awful lot into one conversation.
3 different conversations.
And no one says where they're going.
Whoever it is, believe it or not, I mean, they don't want anyone to find out.
I told Lily that I'd bring you back.
Any minute. Let's just go for a walk. No harm in that.
What's so urgent? Found something you should see. Might be the evidence you're looking for.
Is that right?
Yeah. If Craig's using his business to ship illegal stuff, this is how he's keeping track of it right here. He kept records. In code. Carly thinks it's Midnight Sun shipments.
Carly's here.
No, she left. She wasn't happy we found these.
Where'd you find them?
Behind the bar.
You sure about that? We tossed this place twice.
Yeah, it was my place. I knew where to look.
You've been awful quiet over there.
It's my father we're talking about.
It's interesting how you came up with this right after our little chat.
Mm-hmm. I told you did it.
Told you I needed evidence, and what do you know? Here it is.
What's the problem? Huh?
It's a little convenient, don't you think?
I think you should be thanking me.
Really?
I'm giving you what you need to put this guy away for good.
Did you hear from your lawyer?
Yeah, I did. The judge thinks that the police department shouldn't be penalized for conducting a thorough investigation.
That doesn't seem fair.
It means my only hope is that Jack eventually realizes that he has no evidence against me. What?
Dusty showed me a set of books.
What books?
They looked like shipping logs, written in some kind of code.
Code? My. How 007. And you think these logs are mine?
Dusty found them at Metro.
Dusty? Of course he did.
He says it's a record of your gun smuggling.
Which means he was able to crack this secret code. That kind of makes him a master detective, doesn't it?
Just tell me, Craig, are they yours or not?
Are you kidding me?
You are lying to me.
You think I'm the one lying? Dusty steals my son, and then he solves the case that can put me away for life? Seriously?
I told him that I didn't believe it. But the problem is, Jack might.
Colgate 360 Deep Clean.
Why is she so special?
She can clean more than just teeth, and her slim tip bristles reach deeper, while her cheek and tongue cleaner removes even more bacteria. She has it all.
Stop!
Colgate 360 Deep Clean for a whole mouth clean.
Introducing One-A-Day Women's Duo, the first complete women's multivitamin in a drink mix. With more calcium and vitamin D to support bone and breast health while helping you hydrate. One-A-Day Women's Duo, refreshingly healthy.
If you're like a lot of people, you have high blood pressure and you have high cholesterol. You've taken steps to try and lower both your numbers, but how close are you to your goals? There may be more you can do. Only Atwt combines 2 proven medicines in a single pill to significantly lower high blood pressure and high cholesterol. In a clinical study of patients with slightly elevated blood pressure and cholesterol, Atwt helped 48% reach both goals in just 4 weeks.
Atwt is one of many treatment options, in addition to diet and exercise, that you can discuss with your doctor. Atwt is not for everyone. It's not for people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. To check for liver problems, you need simple blood tests. Tell your doctor about any heart problems and all other medications you are taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as they may be a sign of a rare but serious side effect.
How close are you to where you want to be? Ask your doctor if Atwt can help you go for both your goals.
Discover a smoothie like no other. New Activia smoothies. Creamy, delicious, and above all, it contains Bifidus regularis and is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system. New Activia smoothies.
Come on into the mashed potato. Let's do it now, don't wait for...
Want homemade mashed potatoes without the homemade hassle?
Come on, baby.
Try or ride a steam and mash. Real peeled and chopped potatoes. For real homemade, real fast. Try all the steam and mash varieties in your grocer's freezer.
It started bubbling.
Scientific explorations in the kitchen? Bring it.
Daddy, you know what, Daddy? It exploded!
New Bounty is thick and absorbent. It absorbs twice as much as the bargain brand in lab tests. Why use more when you can use less? New Bounty.
We were flattered when Regenerist beat the $100 cream. Flabbergasted when we creamed the $700 cream. For under $30, Regenerist Microsculpting Cream hydrates better than 32 of the world's most expensive creams. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Regenerist.
A fast food breakfast could cost up to $5 per person, but a nutritious breakfast from Walmart is around $1 a person. So one breakfast a week at home like this saves a family of 4 on average over $800 a year. Save money, live better. Walmart.
With only 3 Survivor episodes to go, does this odd couple control the game?
People are individually coming to us and begging for our mercy.
I will do anything for you two.
Yeah, watch out for people like that.
Plus, at the most extreme Survivor auction ever, why is everyone freaking out? All new Survivor, CBS tonight.
We were just taking a walk. You have no right to hold us.
This gives me the right.
Excuse me, sir. What is it you want?
Tell the boss you have a problem.
I told your father and your grandmother that Damien didn't have any ships that we could use, and right away they got suspicious.
Really? Why? I thought Dad was gonna give Damien a chance.
He's trying. He went down to the docks to get your grandmother.
Grandmother's at the docks? By herself?
You sound surprised?
Well, Damien hasn't done anything wrong. He came up with an alternative, and he's gonna make all the arrangements himself.
They didn't know that.
I'm finally beginning to accept that Damien isn't the enemy here. Why can't they?
We were on public property. You have no right to threaten us.
No, absolutely not. You see, I haven't been well, and I was taking a walk because I need the fresh air, and then my son-in-law very kindly came along to take me home.
That's right. So whatever you were doing, it's of no concern to us. We were just minding our own business.
Right. I think you're under the mistaken impression that we saw something, but we wouldn't. What would we have seen? We don't even know what to look for. Okay, big guy. What are you going to do now?
That's up to the boss.
Where is he?
When are you gonna stop telling me how to do my job, Dusty?
When you start doing it.
If you're trying to talk your way into a salary next to Craig, you're doing a hell of a job.
You got nothing on me, Jack.
What about falsifying evidence?
You think I faked that?
You want me to think that Craig is stupid enough to keep written records of illegal arms sales?
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe, but I'm not the only one.
Okay, just stop. Just stop this right now. This has gone on far enough.
What is? What are you doing?
I'm finally telling the truth.
Think about it, Carly. If I were going to smuggle guns, you think someone with my background would be stupid enough to leave a record of it? And then leave them for someone to find?
And where did they come from?
It's not obvious to you? Dusty faked them.
Well, if he did, he didn't do it alone. Lucy was right there with him. I thought she was on your side.
So did I.
I guess we were both wrong.
No, he must have lied to her. Or he's threatened her.
She was right there, backing him up.
I don't believe it. No, there has... She would never betray me like that. There has to be another explanation.
Well, I hope so. For your sake.
On the next As the World Turns.
The next time either of you is caught trespassing, I'll have you arrested.
Where do you get off ordering us around?
If you're going to arrest somebody, arrest me.
I'll never forgive you for that, Liz. I never want to see you again. No, you're not going anywhere with my son.
Would you?
No.
Mom, I'm on an allergy medicine that won't make me drowsy. Children's Claritin chewables? I relieve allergy symptoms without making you drowsy. And grape tastes awesome.
It's the #1 pediatrician recommended non-drowsy brand. Let your kids live Claritin Clear.
Nivea Goodbye Cellulite. A gel cream formulated with L-carnitine to help reduce the appearance of cellulite. Nivea Goodbye Cellulite. Now get ready for bikini season with Nivea's brand new Bikini Challenge featuring nutrition, fitness, style, and the Nivea Goodbye Cellulite 30-day body beauty program with gel cream and dietary supplement. Enter today at NiveaUSA.com. Touch and be touched.
Ooh, yuck. Think you can handle this?
Yep.
Unlike regular trash bags, only Glad ForceFlex bags have stretchable strength technology that helps prevent rips, tears, and messy cleanups. For stretchable strength, get Glad ForceFlex.
Bonjour.
Honest ingredients. Authentic recipes. Careful preparation. That's how Marie Callender's makes new pasta al dente. Authentic Italian meals with sauce and pasta that steams separately in your microwave for the perfect al dente texture.
Hi, Mom.
Buonasera, honey. Marie Callender's new pasta al dente. It's how Marie does Italian.
Did you fall?
Oh, rollerblading.
You poor thing.
Skiing accident?
Mountain biking.
Snowboarding?
Hang gliding.
Respect.
Hard water stains, huh?
Cleaning hard water stains with the wrong product can be painful. Lime Away is scientifically proven to eliminate lime scale. The leading all-purpose cleaner doesn't. End the frustration of constantly scrubbing hard water stains and give your arm a break. For lime, calcium, and rust, Lime Away is a must.
If you eat Kashi Go Lean for breakfast, you'll also have to add all these vitamins and minerals to get what you need every day. Or just eat Total. It has 100% of the daily value of 11 nutrients and delicious flakes, real cranberries, and crunchy oat clusters. Total. Are you getting 100%? Compare your cereal at TotalCereal.com and get a free sample.
Euphoria. Calvin Klein. Live the dream.
Receive a free orchid plant with your purchase from the Euphoria Fragrance Collection, exclusively at Macy's.
The season finale of Cold Case. The music of Pearl Jam. To solve this case, Detective Rush must face her own past.
It was number 3.
What the hell is going on?
The season finale, CBS Sunday.
Celebrate the grand opening of VisionWorks in Chicago. 2 complete pair of glasses, $99. No line bifocals, $149.